Hello viewers, this is harrowing. Welcome back to my playthrough of Dragon Quest V, Hand of the Heavenly Bride, for the Nintendo DS. Previously, in the depths of Whealbrook Adit, we found the Zenithan Sword, which Pankraz left to Madison. However, Madison cannot equip it. Only the legendary hero can equip it, and it seems that Madison is not that person. That's a trifle disappointing. However, we got a hint about where to find information about said legendary hero. We have to go to Roundbeck to the west. And poor Harry is uneasy around here because it was Coburg soldiers that sacked Whealbrook. Maybe we'll eventually find out what that was all about. Goodbye, Legionnaires. And Goodian reaches level 9. Goodian is the Slime Knight that I recruited in the tower far south of Fortuna. And Goodian learns Squelch. So if anyone gets poisoned, he can fix that. Before visiting Roundbeck, I think I'll head north to visit Uptaten Towers first. 2 Bludgergars bludgeoned. So long. Now the young men will head north and face a Draki and 3 Fungools. So long, enemies. And Whacka reached level 4. That's my brownie. Congratulations, Whacka. Here is Uptaten Towers. And we are faced with a rotten apple and a Draki. So long, enemies. Back at Uptaten Towers. So this is the castle you came to all those years ago on your big ghost hunt? That's right, Harry. You must have been quite a brave young thing, coming here in the middle of the night when you were just a child. So, let's see if anyone is here. It looks smart enough from the outside, but it's a real dust trap on the inside. Sorry about that, Harry. Why have we come here, Madison? I certainly can't think of any good reason. Unless, are you taking us on a trip down memory lane with you by any chance? That, and I want to see your party talk responses. That man doesn't seem to have much of a shadow, but maybe I'm just imagining it, though. Haha! Oh, I think he's talking about that ghostly innkeeper. This place is so quiet and relaxing. Anyhow. Welcome to our inn, weary travelers. We don't need to stay, but thank you. Oh, no monsters are here. Parry contretemps. These monsters don't have much personality. Blub blub. Ah, two living people. Where are you going? We're not going to hurt you. Hey, did you see that? I wonder if it was a ghost. Let's go and see. I don't think it was a ghost, Harry. I think it was two living people. Do us a favor. Just pretend you ain't seen us, will ya? Eh? You ain't here to come after us? Well, thank the goddess for that then, eh? I'm Dave and this is Vicky. The thing is, we're in love, but our families don't agree with it, say we're not of the same class or something. Yes, and yet we couldn't bear to part ways, so we ran away together. We even thought about doing ourselves in, like, but then we found this place and thought it wouldn't be a bad pad. We're happy as Larry now. There was I hoping I'd seen a ghost, when it was nothing more than a runaway couple. I didn't expect to find them here. Yeah, me neither. It's really quite bizarre, you know. When we first arrived here, it was almost like the castle wanted us to stay, like it was welcoming us somehow. I can't believe we ever thought about ending it all. We couldn't be happier now. It's good that the two of them didn't go through with the dying idea. Once you're dead, you're dead. There's no changing your mind then. You're quite right about that, Harry. Anything else to find here? Blub blub. We can't check out that fallen chandelier. Oh, maybe we can check out the books in the library now. Nothing of interest. There's a book called A Collection of Love Poems. Let's take it from the shelf and have a closer look. There's an inscription inside the cover which reads, "How do I love thee? Let me count the ways, for my dear Miss Count with love." Oh, that Count. He's so obsessed with numbers. The inscription on the gravestone reads, "Here lies Miss Count, now sadly out for the count." The people in these graves ask you to defeat the ghosts? That all sounds a bit far-fetched. The inscription on the gravestone reads, "Here lies Count up to 10, whose number is now sadly up." What a strange count he must have been to have put his graveyard up on the castle roof. Indeed. Not to mention his obsession with counting. Statues of valiant warriors. Well, I think that's all there is for Count Uptaten's castle. The new tenants are certainly better mannered than those evil spirits that were there previously. A couple of fun ghouls. Well, now let's make our way back to Roundbeck. Let's see how that town has fared, and if Bianca and her father are still there. A rotten apple and 2 wicker men. So long, enemies. What's this? The rotten apple gets up and looks over as if it wants to join the party. Yep, come on and join us. Welcome to the party, rotten apple. It's at level 1. Its name is Adams. Ha ha. It comes with spooky aura and body slam. Do we have anything to fit it? Maybe these steel fangs. Here we are, almost in Roundbeck. Hello, fun ghouls. Here's Roundbeck. Ah, it looks peaceful enough. Blub blub. Welcome to Roundbeck. Thank you, ma'am. So this is where that childhood friend of yours is from. At least this place hasn't been burnt to the ground. Yeah, that's good, eh? This fellow ran away from Coburg, you know. I'd heard a few rumors, but I had no idea the place had got so bad. Oh dear. No matter where we go, we never hear a good word said about Coburg. What a sorry old state of affairs. I heard about that brat of a prince disappearing and his brother becoming king, so I went over to Coburg to sign up. But it's actually the kid's mother, the Queen Dowager, who's pulling all the strings. That place is on the road to ruin you, mark my words. What's wrong, Harry? Harry is hanging his head low in silence. My son went off to work in Coburg, but he's back home again now. He was full of all sorts of big ideas about making his fortune and the like. So much for that. Still, I must admit it's a relief to have him back. That's the thing with being a parent. I wonder if all mothers feel like that. Don't know why I'm asking you, mind. Neither of us would have a clue when it comes to answering that question. Let's check out the pub. Ooh, hello there, young man. Would you like a drink? Sure, if will serve one to someone of my age. Here you are. Enjoy. That bunny girl's certainly, a bit old, isn't she? No, she looked the same all that time ago. That's 10 years. If we say no, then what can I do for you? The legendary hero, eh? Just a sec. Aha! It's my dad who knows all about that. Why don't you go on in and pick his brains? We might just do that, ma'am. What are you playing at? We don't have time to mess around. We need to ask about the legendary hero. You are quite right, Harry. Drinks lined up on display. You want to know about the legendary hero, do you? Then you've come to the right place. Long, long ago, the Lord of the Underworld, S. something or other, was resurrected and set about destroying the world. But then the legendary hero, with the Zenithan equipment on his side, defeated him and saved us all. He had 4 items altogether: the Zenithan Sword, the Zenithan Armor, the Zenithan Shield, and the Zenithan Helm. What happened to him after that? Some say he returned to Zenithia up in the sky, but I don't know if that's what really happened or not. It was all a long time ago anyway, so I very much doubt he'd still be alive now. I suppose you might be able to find one of his descendants somewhere if you were lucky. And apparently I am not one of them. First there was all that talk about the legendary hero, and now we have this S something or other to think about too. It's too much. I believe he's talking about the events in Dragon Quest IV. Some pots. One with a mini-medal. Yay! That would be our second mini-medal. We have a red door here, but we cannot go through it. We'll need to pick up a key somewhere along the way. Yep, we have talked to your dad. He gave us a little information. Not a whole lot, but a little. You're on a journey in search of someone, you say? Why, yes, we are. That reminds me of a king who was traveling the world looking for his queen long, long ago. I never did hear of him finding her, so maybe he's still searching to this day. Ah, how romantic. Yes, my dad was searching for someone. I suppose it is quite romantic, the idea of searching for someone. It just doesn't feel that way when you're the one doing it. Oh, I guess not. I'm traveling the world in search of legendary weapons. Well, are you now? I came to Roundbeck because I heard there was a man living here who knows a thing or two about legends. Make sure you keep that Zenithan sword hidden, won't you, Madison? That probably counts as a legendary weapon. Yeah, good idea, Harry. A traveler, are you? I used to do a bit of traveling myself in the past, going over Coburg way and selling weapons. You wouldn't catch me over there again for love nor money, though. Nope, never again. What's wrong, Harry? Harry seems to be deep in thought. Any good weapons for sale? I doubt you have anything to match the power of what I've bought at the casino. But how about armor? They have bronze armor, iron armor, scale shields, iron shields, hardwood headwear, and iron helmets. How about we pick up an iron shield for Goodian? And an iron helmet. Let's give it to Madison, since he's in the lead and everything. Let's see if we can pass down his fur hood. No, I guess not. Oh, let's give that bronze shield to Whacka. Can we afford anything else that's useful? I guess not at the moment. So this is Bianca's house. It's not a bad-looking place. No, it's a pretty nice inn. I wonder where she is. Hello, sister. I'm a traveling nun. I can sense certain things, you know. And right now, I'm sensing that the seal placed by the goddess to close off the dark world is gradually weakening. If that seal were to break, the world would once again be plunged into utter darkness. Brrr. I hadn't realized the full extent of things up to now. But I'm starting to see that our world's in quite a perilous state. Yeah, I think the first clue was those monsters that had us as slaves. Anybody out here? I'm an old friend of Whitey who used to run the inn. I came back after all these years to pay him a visit. But I'm told he had problems with his health, so he sold up and moved to a village in the mountains far across the sea from here. Well, that's a bummer. I was hoping to see that daughter of his again. What a shame. Oh, that's a shame, Madison. Yes, it is. I was looking forward to seeing your face when you met her again, after all these years. Who knows? We might just run into her down the line. Anyone up here? In the nice bedroom? No? No one by the grapevines? Hello, ma'am. Bianca, you say? No, I'm afraid I don't know anyone of that name. My old man and I bought this place from a man called Whitaker, who 7 years back now it was. Why don't you stay the night? We've got a special offer on at the moment, where you get a souvenir if you stay 2 nights or more. Aha! A special offer, you say? Make sure you come and see me after 2 nights staying here, won't you? Well, that sounds like an idea. Oh, so Bianca's not here anymore. Yeah, that's a little sad. Ah, the picture book called The Four Great Furry Friends. I see Bianca didn't take that with her. You'll never find 4 friends so great, or so furry. Hello, innkeeper. Yeah, we might as well stay over. What's up, Harry? Madison stirs suddenly. Harry seems to be deep in thought. Are you awake, Madison? I was just thinking about home. It was quite a shock to hear from the townsfolk about Father passing away. It sounds like Wilbur has taken over the throne, but people don't seem all that impressed with him. I'm wondering if maybe I should go back for a quick visit. You know, just to see what's what. Coburg isn't too far from here, just off to the east. Still, we can talk about that in the morning. Time for some shut-eye, eh? Nighty-night, Harry. Thank you, sir. Madison, like I said last night, I'm quite concerned about the situation over in Coburg. Justly so. I know it'll be a bit of a detour for us, but do you mind if we go and see what's going on? Sure, it won't be a problem, Harry. Anyway, let's check out the town at night. Evening. Welcome to Roundbeck. Coburg used to be a nice place back in old King James's day. But it all got turned on its head when he died, and Prince Whealbrook took the throne. Whealbrook was always much cleverer than me. I thought he'd make a good king. It's my dream to get hold of a legendary weapon and become the strongest warrior in the world. Just because you have a legendary weapon, it doesn't mean you can equip it. More's the pity. Yes, I found that out when we got the legendary sword. I wonder where it is old Whitey and his family moved on to. I was hoping to see that daughter of his again. What a shame. He's not the only one who's disappointed. I wonder where they are now and what they're doing. Sure, we'll take a drink. Here you are. Enjoy. Yeah, she is a bit old. Of course, with the sprite system, you can't really see it, I guess. Ah, phew. Ah, phew. I was still thinking of him as my little boy, but he's suddenly got so big. Still, he'll always be my baby. We don't have anyone who'd say that kind of thing about us. When I get married and have children of my own, I'm going to spoil them something rotten. Goo, goo. He even talks babyishly in his sleep. She's still talking about buying the place from Whittaker 7 years ago. And we'll have to come back here after staying 2 nights to get the special memento. 7 years ago? That's quite a while back now. Don't be too disappointed, Madison. I'm sure you'll run into her again somewhere. Yep, if we travel around far enough, we'll probably run into Bianca sometime. I heard a tale once about a clan of people who guard the seal to the Dark World, Nadiria. Oh, I remember that name from DQ4. It's said that these people have some means of communicating with the monster folk. Indeed. If anyone has a way of communicating with monsters, I'd say it's you, Madison. And Monty the Monster Monitor is another one who seems to get on with the things. Hey, maybe the old man is part of the clan who guard the seal. Actually, no. He hardly looks the part. Ah, hello, Bard. Right, well, I'm all washed now, so it's time for Betty Buys. Who knows what joyous things tomorrow may bring? Who knows? Try not to be too spoony there, eh, minstrel? Well, I guess we'll rest until morning then. Let's see if we can get that special memento. My old man and I bought this place from a man called Whitaker, yeah. We have stayed for 2 nights. You've stayed 2 nights already. What a good customer you are. Then I must give you one of our famous grape-scented Roundbeck Zizzwizz Pillows. And we receive a Zizzwizz Pillow. This item is a knick-knack. Ha, so this is the famous Zizzwizz Pillow. It smells fantastic. So, let's check this out. Even monsters start to yawn when they see it. Yes, you can use it in battle to put a monster to sleep. Alright. Now we'll stay here at the church before setting off to Coburg. This is Hey Linnea. I would like to thank you for watching, and I will see you again next time.